Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Zebu Nation Plays the beta for Endless Space 2. Now, if you're listening to this, watching this, it should be Friday. I'm hoping that it's Friday wherever you're, well, maybe not wherever you are. Where I am, it should be Friday. I don't know that that makes any sense. But anyway, the point is, I'm trying to do these videos on a schedule. And so these videos should be coming out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then Tuesday, Thursday, I'll have Planet Coaster. And then every day will be Football Manager. I mentioned that in my previous video, but now I just want to reiterate that I'm sticking to it, and that it should be Friday when this video comes out. The other thing I want to mention about this video is I was kind of disappointed with my last, I guess the last two videos, but definitely the last video. I wasn't real happy with that. I didn't feel engaged in that video. So I'm going to try to be a little more present. And I think one of the reasons for that was that I record most of my videos on Sunday. So I'm sort of doing like a marathon session of recording all this stuff. And I get sort of burned out. I got like nothing to talk about by the end of it. So I'm going to try to spread my video production out. Do some videos after work and do some on Saturday or whatever. Whenever I can fit them in, I'll try to do a few here and there rather than trying to do them all on one day, and I'll see if that works. At least just to have a little bit more energy and a little bit more enthusiasm about the game. So anyway, where are we at in this game? What are we doing? What are we up to? I think it's clear that we need to start preparing for war for a couple of reasons. Number one, we got barbarians at the gates here at all corners of our little empire. But the other reason is that the new patch is coming out, 2.0, and it's a possibility that this save is going to go away. Because for one, we're going to start a Horatio save, the new race that they've announced. And for the other is that sometimes in the beta, your save just it's incompatible with the new update. So that might be the case. It might not be the case. But either way, I want to test out the war system, the battle system, the politics, all that stuff. So we need to start making our war plans or war preparations. And like any good war, that begins with politics. Let's check out our politics. Now, the problem with changing our politics, we have the industrialists are right now controlling everything. They got 34% of the Senate. They've got two of their laws in place, but these are very helpful laws. I like these laws because we're building new colonies. We're getting our dust windfall from all of the things that we're building. So I want to keep those in effect for a while. So in order to pass a new militarist law, I would need another law slot. So for that, I need to go to research and look at, right now we're building, we're going to be able to colonize some Arctic. That'll be our last little bit for a while doing the any kind of colony or scientific research. Now we need to go into political research and military research. I got a buzz there. Oh, that should remind me to start my timer is what that should be doing. I need a timer to set the timer, but I don't know where that buzz came from. I know it came from my phone, but where is my phone? I don't know, but I got a clock next to me now, so I can see what time it is. All right. It is 7:02 p.m. on Tuesday night, in case you're curious about that. So 7:32, we'll stop this game, if I remember to look at the clock. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, politics. So we're going to start moving our science towards politics so that we can have more laws and change our laws and bring our militarists into play. And also, just doing straight up military research. We have new weapons to research, new types of ships to research, our more defensive ships we need to research. So I'm definitely going to start doing that. The other reason to do politics and increase some of our political research, if that's a possibility, is we need to start winning the culture war as well. We don't even have T-VIN weapons, whatever these are. Unlocks all Era 1 module weapon modules. That's probably why we don't have level 2 torpedoes yet, but I think we can go straight. I think we can go straight to Era 2, right? Yeah, go straight to Era 2. So I guess we can forget that research for now. One problem with our little war strategy is we have started implementing a lot of this relativistic economy, and that's a pacifist philosophy. So we might start seeing a little bit more pacifists creep up into our government, and that's not going to be good for our little war party. But alright, in the meantime, let's take a look at stuff and things. We have three fleets in this system, one of which is a settler. So let's colonize this system. I thought I'd already done that, but I guess not. So we got basically one choice. Lechem 2, 3 food, 6 production, 3 dust, 4 science, 0 influence. But so we got the rest of the system are all gas giants. So this isn't really a great system to colonize. But you know what? We gotta do it. Gotta do it. This outpost is not yet fully colonized. No duh, I just did it. Alright, we're gonna exit the game forever because of that. No. So we're already got encroachment by the other empire here. We've got plenty of room in our fleets for new ships because we just got an upgrade to our fleet logistics, so we can have up to 9 points of fleets, and right now we've only got half that. So let's see, we got 2 fleets here. Oh, there's our battleship. Okay, so let's merge those fleets. Bam. And there we go. We got room for one more ship. So we've got a battleship and 1, 2, 3, 4 gunships and a defender. So we could add another defender here or something like that. Maybe we could add one of those Predators that we just built, which is the upgraded version of the gunship. Now here, what do we got? Got a battleship, gunship, defender. So this is a fleet that could use a leader. So where do we get a leader from? You might be asking. Well, you might also remember that we just completed our relativistic economy, or economics. So we can now go to the marketplace and we can buy some heroes. Look at this. So I'm thinking we're going to have at least 4, maybe 5 fleets. We definitely have 4 major fleets right now. So I need to buy 2 fleet-bound heroes. Question is, what kind of hero am I? What kind of hero do we want? Now there's a lot of duplicates here, but ecologist, Terran overseer, no, that's not what we want. There's a militarist guardian. That's probably the kind of ship that we want. They got a flagship. That's good. Epistis Maydeen is an ecologist. Yeah, I've been reading up on some of these minor factions, and they're pretty wild, pretty interesting. There's another ecologist, militarist counselor, scientist seeker, industrialist overseer, religious overseer. So overseers are typically... There's that buzzing again. Where is my phone at? Oh, I see it. It's hiding. It's hiding. It was camouflaged in with It's the same color as one of my laptops, so it was sitting on top of one of my laptops and making a horrendous buzzing sound. So there we go. Mystery solved. Okay, enough of that. All right, so industrialist seeker, I think, are the fleet types for the industrialists. Yeah, they've got a drop ship. So he is a craver. I don't know that I want a craver. Scavenger, no. Here's a scientist seeker, Cleve Saint Siosha. So I think I might go for her. That's an interesting choice. Give the scientist somebody else. Well, I already have one scientist. But anyway, I know for sure we're going for this guy. Fuchsia Keencrest. Scavenger. Militarist Guardian. So 120 gold for that guy. How do we buy this guy? Just click clear. Buy all selected items. Okay. Okay, so I think we bought that guy. Now, here we go. Enev Saint Leor, a Voidiani Guardian Ecologist. Militarist. I kind of want a militarist, but I think we're limited in our choices of militarists. So I could take a militarist counselor. I don't really want a counselor ship though. I want a flagship. So here we go. We're gonna go with the ecologist party. Guess as long as it's not a... No, we didn't buy Siosha. Heck, oh boy. Oh man. See, this is what happens when you don't play a game very often. Oh boy. Okay. The Steam controller again is kicking my butt. It's smarter than I am apparently. So how do we do this? I'm gonna try again. Ooh, I could buy all selected items. Could buy them with influence. I don't know. Let's go check. Here we go. Yes, I did buy them both. Okay, that's good. Eve Saint Leor has joined your empire. Looking all sort of regal and fiery, scary. That's good. And Samurai Jack over here. Fuchsia Keencrest. Alright. Let's assign some skills with a Z. Common touch. Scavenger skill. It only has one option here. That's strange. Never shy to muck in and get their hands dirty. The hero is greatly loved and admired by the majority of the population in any system they govern. Wow. Plus 10 influence on a system. Plus 2 per hero level on system. That's pretty good. Wartime nationalism. Hero organizes a special retinue of military economists to manage a given system. This guy is pretty good at system stuff. How is he on fleets? Buy the book. Plus 10% fleet health. Okay. 0 skill points available. Fine. You're a level. Okay. I see. This is why you want people to come through your academy as opposed to just buy them. Alright. Good to know. Good to know. But in the meantime, let's upgrade some ships. Engines. Shields. Laser. Torpedo. We'll give him a short range laser too, just to balance things out. Because I mentioned before in the last video when we went through that fight that we were very limited at short range because I've been building my ships 100% towards long range. So anyway, I'll give him armor, and I guess we'll give him adaptive shielding. Upgrade costs 777 dust, 20 Hyperium, 2 adamantium? It's not adamantium, right? That's titanium. Anyway, apply. That was expensive. Now, how much dust do we have? All right, we still have 1.7. So where'd the other guy go? Hero management. There's the other guy. Inspect. Let's upgrade your ship. Guess we'll do the same thing. Gonna cost us another 700 dust, so it's pretty expensive to do this. But, you know, worth it, I think. If we're gonna have these ships leading our fleets, they should be top of the line. And some armor. And some armor. There we go. Apply design. Alright. So we have spent a ton of money on these two leaders, but whoops. But they're now going to be assigned to our fleets. So assigned to a fleet. Let's see here. So we'll assign one to the 9th alien formation. Right? It's our second biggest, or third biggest fleet. And then we'll assign this guy. No, don't create a fleet. Assign to fleet, assign to the third alien fleet. Third alien formation, I don't know. I should probably name my formations, but I don't think I will. That's too much effort. Alright. Anything else we need to look at, do, or otherwise talk about? Take a look at our fleets here. Alright, so the first fleet is going to join with the 9th fleet, so that'll make them much more powerful. He does have all the predators and no battleships. So I need to get him a battleship, I suppose, and send one of those predators somewhere else. Alright, all these fleets need some upgrades. Need more ships, so we gotta start buying ships. Alright, so in the meantime, we'll start the next turn rolling, and we'll talk about battle plans and stuff like that. We definitely need to worry about these guys and these cravers that are swooping up over here. So okay, let's end the turn. So there've been a couple of new announcements, is what I wanted to say, from the development team again. They announced a new tech tree. Very interesting stuff. So they're getting rid of the book style that is in this current version of the game, and they're going more to the traditional radial tree style that we're used to in most of these kind of games. And even, I believe, in the first version of Endless Space, they had a more radial tech tree, but they used the book style that was from some of their other games, like the other Endless game that they have, which I'm blanking on the name of. But anyway, they got some feedback from the community, and they decided to go with the larger branching check tree. So that's going to be an interesting change for us when they get the new patch. So they moved our fleets. Stuff is happening. We're now... Alright, over here we got too many ships, I think. Can we merge all these guys? Yeah, we can merge them all. Alright, so they now have... they need some big ships. Only have 5 points worth of ships here. 3 predators, 3 defenders. Are those predators even... Okay, I was wondering why they were grayed out, but they're just highlighted. All right, so those Predators are our upgraded gunships, so they're pretty cool, but we need bigger ships to start soaking up some damage in this fleet here. And we have a fleet of enemies inbound here. These Cravers. So I figured something out about the Cravers. I read up on them, and they have a queen somewhere in their system. But the queen isn't really the ruler. She has these bishops that go around, and they are more like the leaders. But they're also independent operators in a way. They only go to the queen for like big decisions. You know, everything else they're sort of independent. So these Cravers, even though they're different names, you know, this is Leaper right here, they could still be working for the same queen. They're just different bishops for that queen. So that's why when we go to the social tab over here, there aren't, you know, there's not more than one Craver, or are there more than one Craver? No, there's the Iron Fang. Never mind. Forget all that, what I just said. I was just confusing lore with mechanics. That happens. So we do have two sets of Cravers. We do have Leaper, and we do have Iron Fang. Okay. Never mind. Next topic. Speaking of factions, I guess. No, let's go back to our turn here. Let's finish our turn. Alright, so we got some more Zvali on Banny. Banny is now full. Let's take a look at this system if there's any place we can colonize yet. Nope. Lava planets, not going anywhere there. That's going to take some research so I don't know what's going to happen on Banny if they're going to start migrating population elsewhere. Just going to look around, see what's colonizable. Okay, deserts are now colonizable, and we have an anomaly there that we can investigate. Okay, so how are we doing population-wise? Lanica 4 is still being colonized, and it's still in the process. Look at all these. Lanica 1 is now colonizable. So I don't know if our population will get drifted from system to system, or if it's going to be up to Lanica 3 to provide all the population for these guys. But I'll let this go for now until the other planet gets more colonized. All right, Lanica links to. Sorry, I'm just switching between systems to see what's happening. Lynx 2 is in the process of being colonized, so again, their population is low. I just want to make sure that I don't have any new planets I can colonize that I am not. Estri 2, there we go. Estri 1 is full. Estri 2 is a huge steppe planet. It can now be colonized. Okay, it's got some resources too. It's got blue cap mold. It has Hyperium. It has 3 science, 11 dust, 2 production, 3 food. It's a huge steppe dry planet with a mysterious life form that requires 3 curiosity expeditions to check them out. But we can colonize the planet. Get that event rolling. Zayan 2 is also colonizable, as is Zayan 4. Alright, we got 4 population here of a possible 7 right now. So this is, I think one of these can be colonized. Let's see, Zayan 4 looks to be a better planet. It's a dry, medium, arid planet, but it has 3 food, 1 production, 14 dust, 5 science. Zayan 2 does have titanium, 2 moons, which means it gets an extra population slot. But 18 dust is pretty good, but it's only 4 more. 2 production and 0 food. I don't like the 0 food. I don't like colonizing a planet with 0 food. So we'll colonize Zayan 4. We'll get back to Zayan 2 at some point. Lakem, no luck. We're just building there. This is Pegasus system. They are fully colonized. Colonized here in, where are we? Karas. Merope. There we go. Small temperate Velt on Merope 4 is now colonizable. It's a pretty good planet. It's got some resources, red sang, dark glitter, science. It's got a little bit of everything, so we'll colonize that. Lots of population going on in this here system. Inhospitable. Banny. Okay, we're back to Banny. So I think that was the full round trip. No, here's Lonica. Did we not colonize? Lonica 4. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's get back to what's happening over here. Let's get rid of the population. Let's take a look at production. All right. So we built all of these pulvis productions, and that's good. On the one hand, we get more dust production. If you notice, our dust production is now up to plus 54. So that's pretty enormous from where we came from. But we're going to start having the pacifists. We're going to start having a little bit more influence in our systems because of this. But Pegasus, Karas, and Banny, they can now all build ships because their construction queues are empty. And because of this Pulvis project, the buyouts for construction is much less. So let's start taking a look here. We haven't gotten our new ships yet, but I do still want to build a couple of ships. All right, so I'm going to build one of each of our new ones. I'm going to build a Predator, a battle cruiser, and a battleship. So we'll build the battle cruiser here at Pegasus, and at Karas. What's their production like here? 184. That's pretty good. We'll build the battleship here. Then our final planet is Banny. What's their production at? 197, so that's fine. Build a Predator there. All right. Good. Good. Fleets. Rah. What else do we got? Interplanetary Transport Network at Lonica and Kraz. Gonna build the Trade Company HQ at Lonica. That's over here. So we could build their subsidiary pretty much anywhere we wanted. Iena, Jaen, Bellatrix. Maybe, well, we want it farther, I guess. The more jumps it is, the more lucrative it is. That's what I think. Now, we got problems down here at Estri. Serious problema. So one of the things we need to do here is we need to start colonizable. To start colonizing this planet, it's already colonized. Okay. So the colonial exchange, can I change that? Yes, I want to change that to the spin project because the spin project produces more influence. Do that. Because we don't really need this gold if we're just going to get this. Because what they can do is they can just barricade this and we'll be blocked out. So that's no good. That's a good. Anything else going on here? Let's quit the game forever. No. Let's keep rolling. Keep these turns moving along. Our fleets are doing their things. We might have a battle this turn coming up with these jokers. The Cravers, the 6th Consuming Horde. They got a lot of health, a lot of manpower for them, for Cravers. 284 to attack those, not that great. What a corner. They just got Slicer. Oh no, they got a new ship, a Marauder. Looks a little big, it's a Protector. It's not that big though. So I was going to start with earlier saying about the factions, and I've learned some things about the factions. Obviously, I didn't learn as much as I thought, but I did learn that they've announced a couple of new minor factions. So you know how I like these minor factions because I like bringing them into our empire peacefully and all that stuff. That's going to end, by the way, when I take the Horatio, because they're not about that. They're about sort of sucking people's genes out and adding their genes to the soup of their own race. But anyway, they did announce 3 new minor factions: the Nashist, the Eider, and the Tikkanen. The Eider apparently was a race that was designed with the help of the community, so it's a very interesting, weird race. They're like space dragons, essentially. So I don't know if they even have ships or what. Do they just fly around in flocks? I don't know. But they did announce that the minor factions are also getting new ships. So they have they're not all going to have the same kind of ship. They've got a couple of different variations in those ships. So that's cool stuff. Some cool announcements are heading our way. So let's continue on with this turn. We got fleets arriving all over the place. There's our scout going to check out Rotnev. Okay, we got 2 enemy fleets arriving. Got Leaper, the Cravers over here, and over here. So I guess we're going to start fighting these guys. Let's take a look at their fleet as a whole. 433 attack, 453 defense. Ours, 965 attack, and 443. Yikes. Alright, so I guess... Oh, we got one up here, too. Lidoria, second liquidation venture. Just a caravel. Alright, so I guess first and foremost we'll take care of that. We'll get rid of them real quick. Do we need to watch this fight? Oh, we're almost out of time. So, okay, I'll show this fight, and then we'll leave the other fights for cliffhangers for the next episode. Dun dun dun. Oh, I didn't even look at the battle plan, but it doesn't matter. They're probably going to just run away. I mean, there's really no point in them trying to fight this out. My best fleet here. Although Homeboy flagship is still got 1 health. I gotta fix that. So maybe I'll do that. All right. So here we go. Oh no, they are gonna. Are they really going to? I mean, they've got the advantage here, medium range. So I don't think that's gonna work, but you never know. There's their one little guy. Caravel. Here's our fleet with a battleship and a flagship. Not good for them. Where's their flagship at? Where is the flagship? Maybe there we go. Decisive victory. They just ran away. That's fine. That's fine. Run away. Alright. So they take half damage for running away. That's fine. Okay, so I can't... What I can do, though, is I can click on all of these ships here. Using the shift button. Click on all these guys. I thought I could make a new fleet. Maybe I can't. 2, 3, 4, 5. Make a new fleet there. Oh, dang it. Dang it. I didn't want... I wanted him in the smaller fleet. Alright. Merge these guys back together. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this guy back to base without sending my whole fleet back to base. Sends hero assigned to this fleet back to the academy. Alright, you know what? We're trying stuff out, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to send him back to the academy and see if that just puts him up here. Where'd it go? There it is, metals. Yeah, there he is. Okay. So let's take a look at him. Ship. Back up to 920 health, maybe. Okay, so assigned to a fleet. Can I assign him back to the 5th alien fleet? Confirm. And there he is. He's back there. How's his ship doing? I just want to see if this would work. Nope, it's not. All right. Okay, so what can I do? All right, I'll make this a fleet. And who are you? You are the 5th alien formation. Whatever. Let's see how many times I can do this. And, I don't know, test it out. Okay, so I can do that once a turn. That's good. I can't just keep assigning and unassigning and assigning and unassigning. Okay. That's fine. That's good to know. Stuff we need to know. Alright, that's it for this episode. Hopefully it was a little more entertaining, a little more interesting. I don't know if that's even possible. But there you go. There it is. There we are. See you next time, which will probably be Monday. Unless I decide to do weekend episodes. I don't know. We'll see. Bye.